march in solidarity with nurses and junior doctors ahead of 3 days of strike action planned to begin on Monday. The BBC's Frankie McCanley reports from today's Support the Strikes march.
Who's NHS? All NHS!
Between the strikes, a march of solidarity.
I work in mental health, which is still an underinvested service. People are still suffering. People are waiting for years and years and just don't believe the lies. There is no new money coming in. You know, and we have to be here to just defend those people who can't defend themselves, who are, vulnerable and weak.
I've been working in the service for 8 years with an ambulance service. For me personally, it's more about the red tape up the top, the changes at the top, which are affecting us on the bottom and is preventing us from providing the care that we want to provide to the people.
It's not just NHS workers here. Many are patients showing support.
Well, I would be dead at 2 if it hadn't been for the NHS, because I was born 2 years before the NHS was born, and I had double pneumonia. So suddenly my working class parents didn't have to pay a doctor, and I was saved.
Why have you come out, brought the kids as well?
I just think what's happening in the NHS under this government is absolutely appalling, and I just think unless we stand up for it, it's just going to disappear.
Well, there are thousands of people lining the streets here, each with a story to tell about the NHS, whether it's working for them or being treated by someone in the NHS. Now, this march is leaving Warren Street, it's going through central London and ending in Whitehall later this afternoon.
Organisers say the turnout is better than expected.
It's really emotionally encouraging to see so much support. There's a lot of NHS staff here. They're fighting for the safety of patients and the integrity of the NHS. They are not simply asking for more money.
Hey Rishi, you're so tight, you make us strike. Hey Rishi!
The government says the NHS is not for sale as it prioritises cutting waiting lists and invests record funding into health and social care services. It also says it's recruiting more staff and holding constructive and meaningful discussions with workers and unions. But with more strikes planned next week, there's clearly still a long way to go. Frankie McCanley, BBC London.